Hi, I'm Max Hurd, and this is How I Live with Style. So this is the kitchen, the heart of the home. But when I first moved into the house, I was slightly overwhelmed by the amount of decisions I had to make. And so I drafted in my great friend Benedict Foley, who is a kind of creative genius and frame maker. And you'll see a lot of his frames dotted throughout the house as we move around the space. I have a kind of allergic reaction to anything too practical, which is why you don't see any appliances or anything in here. They're all hidden carefully away in the little artist nook, which is next door. And then we use this Colfax kitchen curtain to cover the dishwasher. We also added these really amazing crenellations to the top of the cupboards, which were designed by Benedict. Oh, and here we have my darling Ivana, who sadly is no longer with us. She was a particularly beautiful long-haired Chihuahua who was a huge part of my growing up and eventually sort of coming out process, really. She was amazing and helped me massively embrace the sort of queer side of myself that I'd denied for so long. Having a tiny, tiny ball of fluff as a dog, you really had to develop a bit of a thick skin. She was named after Ivana Trump, which sounds ridiculous, but I was obsessed with the film The First Wives Club, and there's an iconic scene at the end when the three girls run up to Ivana Trump and go, "Ivana, what advice would you give three recently divorced women?" And she goes, "Darling, don't get mad, get everything." And I just remember thinking that was like the most iconic line I'd ever heard. So when the tiny ball of fluff arrived, she got the very big name.